Hello, this is the tutorial. Today we're going to be focusing on the moveset of Pikachu. Uh, Pikachu is a sort of a fast character. Uh, um, but anyway, let's get started. So, first we're going to start with Pikachu's smash attacks. So first up is Pikachu's up smash. So as you see, when I hit Bowser, so Pikachu will kind of crouch down and then will kind of whip up his tail, I guess. I'm not really sure if Pikachu actually has a gender. Neither does really Kirby, because they never actually mention it. Because they don't actually mention Kirby or Pikachu's gender, I don't think. Anyway, that is Pikachu's up smash. This attack is good for combos, and those are the reasons. Anyway, next up is the down smash. So when Pikachu unleashes his attack, he will kind of act like he's about to like lunge for it or something, but actually he will actually spin around in a circle, but also if I stand by Bowser like this. So that's the wrong attack. So I'll do it. As you see, Bowser, when I hit it, Bowser will be hit around in a circle, sort of like a circle, because this, but really side to side, because this is a 2D game. So wouldn't really expect less. Anyway, last is Pikachu's forward smash. So Pikachu will kind of hold himself like this, and then with standing on one leg, will kind of stretch himself forward, and this ball of electricity will come out of the red circles on his face. Anyway, that's the end. This attack is good for good finisher moves, but also a good thing you can do, a really reliable thing you can do. So a good reliable thing you can do for special finishers is go right in front of your opponent like this, do a roll. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Do a roll, and then hit from behind. So it's pretty special, but it also if you do it at the right time, your character probably won't will it'll if you do it at the right time, you'll be able to do it on your opponent, but you just got to do it at the right moment, so your opponent doesn't, so then your opponent can't dodge it. I'm doing forward now, like that. Anyway, next up is aerials. Anyway, let's start the aerials. First up, we got Pikachu's up aerial. So, when Pikachu unleashes this attack, he will jump up in the air and kind of swipe his tail upward, like that. Next up is Pikachu's down smash, or down aerial. So when Pikachu unleashes this attack, I'll just get Bowser down on the ground, like that. So that's a special thing you can do with the down aerial, but you have to be at a certain distance from above your opponent to do it. So, but also it's not really the distance. It doesn't really matter on the distance and how you do it. It also matters on the health that your opponent has. Like if your opponent is at a pretty if your opponent's at a pretty low level of health, then you'll most likely be able to do it. But like as you see, the kind of range of health that Bowser is at right now, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But you could also, but if you go right above your opponent, you can do special spikes on the ground. This is also one of Pikachu's spikes. I'm pretty sure this is Pikachu's spike, or Meteor Smash if you want to call it that. Anyway, next up is Pikachu's forward aerial. Okay, so when Pikachu unleashes this forward aerial, he will jump forward and pretty much sort of like Pikachu's downer, and he'll pretty much do his same down aerial except forward, and it has more combo power, like that. And last is Pikachu's back aerial. So when Pikachu unleashes this attack, he will jump backward and do this kind of backflip. And then he will start a little spin attack like that. This attack is good for finisher combos. So anyway, if you were able to hit your opponent upward, like I'll do right now. I gotta say that something. But anyway, it's good for finisher combos as well as those as well as those special air combos. Anyway, that's the end of Pikachu's areas. Next up is Pikachu's specials. So first up is Pikachu's B, which is called Thunder Jolt. It says sends a ball of electricity bouncing along the stage. So it's saying that that Pikachu will kind of crouch down like this, like will kind of go into this motion and out of and again out of and again out of and again out of the red circles on his face will come out a little ball of electricity that will start bouncing along the stage. This attack can both if you do this attack on a platform, it will stay on the platform. It will not fall onto the ground. That would be if you jumped into the air and did it. But also this attack is also good for doing it in the air, because if you do it in the air, it will not bounce. It'll kind of just glide toward the ground. But anyway, let's check it out. So I'm pretty sure. So this attack can pretty much go as far as you want it. Like if I go all the way back here, it won't go that far. So this, because the ball of electricity will only bounce like 6 or 7 times. So like that. And then about the platform thing. So if I go on this platform and I go turn right here, as you see, the ball of electricity will just stay on the platform. But if I stand right here, it will go off the platform. And then, like I said, it can also glide in the air. Like that. Oh, this is also good. So like if you do this and your opponent is like at that kind of range, you can do this and it'll hit the opponent for sure. Also, if your opponent, I'd say like if I put Bowser like right here, and then I do one of those platform ones, it will hit the opponent. This attack is also exceptionally annoying. It's pretty much just like Mario. It's pretty much just like Mario's B, except it's electricity, not fire. Because I mean, Mario and Pikachu are a little similar, but they're not exactly similar. They're like Pikachu has lightning powers. Mario has fire powers. And they're both lightweight, so yeah. Anyway, that's Pikachu's B. Next up is Pikachu's forward B, which is called Skull Bash. It says charges up a flying headbutt. So when Pikachu unleashes this attack, he will charge up this attack, and then he will strike him. He will like send himself. He'll send himself flying forward, like literally flying forward. But this attack is exceptionally weak. It's extremely weak. But also this attack is also reliable for recoveries. So yeah, but also the bad thing about this is while you're still flying in the air, while you're still in midair and do it, your enemy has the time. Your enemy can actually hit you just like foxes up B, while while you're charging up, and also while you get launched forward by the attack, your enemy can hit you. Your enemy actually can hit you. So that's the bad thing about it. I've used this to recover a bunch of times, and most of the time I never actually make it to the stage. So like I said, it's pretty weak. But it's more stronger when you actually charge it up. But also it's also strong when you're it's more stronger when your enemy is at more higher damage. But also, so like I put it back, if I go right here, it will pretty much send the enemy flying like that. Anyway, that's Pikachu's forward B. Next up is Pikachu's up B. So Pikachu's up B is called Quick Attack. It says attacks quickly in any direction, can change direction mid-move to move a second time. So it's saying that Pikachu will kind of dash upward, or will pretty much dash forward pretty quickly, and you can actually do it in any direction. And also you can change it in direction in midair, only in midair. But you can also do, and then you can also by changing the direction in midair, you can actually move it a second time. And this is also Pikachu's recovery. And when you actually do it a second time, that's when it's more reliable. So, that's not what I want to do. You want to try it. Also, a reliable thing about this attack is that the reliable thing about this attack, as you see, every time you do it, a red arrow will point to the exact direction you're gonna go. So that's the reliable thing about it, because it actually tells you which way you're, because it 100% predicts what direction you're gonna be going. So that's a reliable thing about it. Oh. I know I just killed myself. Anyway, that is Pikachu's up B. Next up is Pikachu's down B. It's called Thunder. It says, calls down a lightning strike that deals more damage to opponents if the bolt hits Pikachu. So Pikachu will stand and will kind of and will raise and will point and will face up to the sky, holding his standing up and holding his hands, and when he does that, he's actually calling down a lightning strike that actually will come down, and then also, if your opponent is next to you, the attack can actually hit the opponent. But like it said in the caption, like it said, it deals more damage to the opponent if the bolt hits Pikachu. That is true. So if your opponent is next to you and you do thunder, and the bolt hits Pikachu and it hits your enemy at the same time, it will be more stronger, but it's more weaker. But also if you have that kind of mindset that you don't want to get hit by it, you can before Pikachu gets hit by before you get hit by the bolt, you can actually move out of the way, and the bolt will just strike the ground. But it'll still hit the opponent. This attack is reliable in the air. This attack is reliable in the air as well. But anyway, let's try it. Oh, also, if your opponent and you are under a platform, well, if it's under, I guess, like, it'll still go through the platform, but some platforms, I don't think it would. As you can see, I literally just defeated my opponent, so it is pretty strong. So it is exceptionally strong when it hits Pikachu and hits your opponent at the same time. I don't think you actually can dodge it. Yeah. Okay, so I guess you can't dodge it, I guess. Anyway, that is the end. Oh wait, I forgot to do it in the air. Okay, that was not in the air. That was on a platform. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, that is the end of Pikachu's. That is the end of Pikachu's specials. Next up is Pikachu's neutral air. So when Pikachu unleashes this attack, he will jump up into the air, and he will kind of crumple himself into a ball, and this huge wave of energy will Pikachu will literally turn into energy, into electricity. There will be a ball of electricity that will actually be surrounding Pikachu. You can actually do spikes on the ground with this. That's why it's reliable. You can do combos with this attack. But anyway, next up is Pikachu's neutral combo. So as you can see, the only thing Pikachu actually does when he does this combo is just headbutting the enemy over and over. It doesn't actually end unless your enemy gets out of the combo. Anyway, that's Pikachu's neutral combo. And last is Pikachu's dash attack. So when Pikachu unleashes this attack, he'll jump forward. Well, he won't jump forward. He'll sprint forward, and he will kind of slide forward, pretty similar. It's pretty similar to his forward B, except it doesn't actually have lightning powers. So Pikachu will just sprint forward and oh my gosh, quit going up there. Oh my gosh. Like that. And he'll kind of jump forward and then do a little headbutt. I can't believe how many headbutt attacks Pikachu has. That actually, I don't think Pikachu actually has any headbutt attacks in the actual Pokemon games. But anyway, we have arrived to the end of my video. I hope you learned something from this. Happy smashing, and I'm not really happy smashing because, sure if you want to say that, but anyway, this is the end of my video. Hope you learned something from this. Have a good day, and this is the end of my video.